Look closely at Fairbanks, and you will see something happening just behind the scenes working to pull our community together. It lends a hand to bring big positive changes, offers people a chance to help their neighbor and to live united. That's the United Way. I'm Brian Newton, and working in Golden Valley, I know how hard things can be for people in Fairbanks.
And that's why the United Way campaign is such an important part of our community right now. I'm Ann Ringstad, and we're both proud to be serving as co-chairs of this year's United Way campaign. You're probably familiar with many of United Way's member agencies. For example, Hospice, Fairbanks Resource Agency, Fairbanks Community Food Bank, and the Alaska Center for Children and Adults. But you may not know that other member agencies support programs that promote individual and community leadership, as well as support local families.
The United Way has been helping their member agencies to provide support for families for years. And there's no better example than through Amanda and Carl Eklund. The Eklunds wanted to expand their family and found their son through the Fairbanks Counseling and Adoption Agency.
Amanda and I had plans, even in the beginning, to adopt a child for our family. It seemed right once we were ready to have another child.
The process itself was really, at times, felt very complicated. There's a ton of paperwork involved, and the social workers at Fairbanks Counseling and Adoption really did their best to make the process streamlined for us while we waited for our son. They really wanted to help us build our family. Through the support of the United Way, Fairbanks Counseling and Adoption has helped us build the family we've always wanted. And that's how we live united.
The support of United Way reaches many people in our community in different ways. Lurie Olsen moved to Fairbanks with limited knowledge of the English language. With the help of United Way and the Literacy Council, she found her voice in our community.
I stayed here for 4 years ago to living here in the United States. The first time, they are very friendly with me, and they trying to help me a lot. And you know, I miss my family, and I found my second family here. And step by step, I learned my English here in Literacy Council. United Way helped me through Literacy Council to improve my skills in English. That is how I live united.
The United Way support of youth has helped many kids in their time of trouble. Stephanie Lenahan started out as someone who needed that help, and now finds herself in the position of helping others through the Youth Court program.
Well, I started off as a defendant, and while I was going through trial, I realized that this is a great organization because it gives kids or the youth the opportunity to go through something different, and I could give something back to the community. While I see Youth Court doing for other teens as defendants, it gives them, a clear picture of what's to come if they continue their act. I think it really does change people's lives because it's changed my life, and it's much more positive. It's helped me learn responsibility. It's the youth court system with the support of the United Way helped change my life, and that's how I live united.
The United Way has made a difference in our community, and with your support, we can do even more.
Please consider giving to United Way. By reaching out your hand to one, you can influence the condition of all. That's how we live united.
We support the United Way, and that's how we live united.